Hey everybody, welcome to the usual video, the usual end of the month video. This is of course my pickups for the month of May 2022. As I stated in my last video, this month I went on vacation. Went and visited Cindy for 2 weeks, which was nice. It was very relaxing. Didn't do a whole lot, unfortunately. We watched a lot of movies. Once we went to the Woodfield Mall again, which was nice. I really do like that mall. It's pretty damn big. We did make plans to do stuff like go to the Shedd Aquarium, go to the Museum of Science and Industry, see a movie or two. But unfortunately, the timing of all those things didn't really mesh well because as of me making this video, our mom has already had the first one already. But her mom is having both her knees replaced. And so a lot of that was not every day, but there are quite a few doctor's appointments having to go to get all that ready and set up, which is fine. It didn't really, bother me. But hopefully next year, if I go out there again, hopefully we'll be able to do that. Go to the Shedd Aquarium again. Go to the Museum of Science and Industry, do stuff. This year we had planned to do it, but just didn't get a chance to, which is fine. It's not a huge big deal. So, but yeah. Had fun. I did. But yeah. She's hoping to come out in September to visit me for my birthday. Just depends, because again, her mom is having both her knees replaced. So she's had one already. So it depends on when they have that second one scheduled and how long that takes to, get her with physical therapy and all that stuff. So it's up in the air right now, but hopefully. But yeah, that said, let's get started. I don't have a whole lot of stuff, but decent stuff regardless. So first thing I got here, I ordered a new book bag off Amazon. I was debating on the design for a good 2 days before I finally decided decided on this design. And I gave my old one to her because it was a Castlevania bag, but she's more into vampires than I am. So I was like, you go ahead and have it, that's fine, I'm getting this new one. And that is, Star Wars. Pretty good, a pretty decent book bag all around. So as you can tell, it's made to look like the flight suit of the X-Wing fight of the Rebel pilots. So like that, pretty good. Pretty good buy. Next, I bought this. I didn't get this that first day. I got it like later on in the week, maybe even during the second week. And I was gonna get it regardless. I just depending on when I was figuring out when I should buy it. So that is of course a new PS5 controller. This is the Galactic Purple one. Purple is my favorite color, so when I saw they're coming out with this, I was going to buy one as soon as I could. So yes, I know about the new faceplates. I'm not gonna buy those. I don't care about doing that. The controller is fine. But yeah, that said, movies. First, I picked up Van Helsing on 4K. This is an upgrade. I really did enjoy this movie a lot. I don't know why some people hate it. I think it's fine. It's a fun action popcorn movie. So I enjoyed it. So next, I picked up Uncharted on 4K. Watched this with her that same night I got it. Pretty damn good. I enjoyed it. Pretty good adaptation, in my opinion. I can see why. First, Tom Holland, pretty damn good. Nathan Drake, young Nathan Drake. I can see why they casted him in this role. So if it does good, they'll have a young actor to use in sequels moving forward. Mark Wahlberg was okay as Sully. He was hit and miss on a few things, but overall, pretty good. Next, I've only seen bits and pieces of this movie, and it was cheap, so I figured, screw it, I'll pick it up. The Rock, with Nicolas Cage, Sean Connery, and Ed Harris. I don't remember much about it, but I know it's one of this is Michael Bay. Yeah, but this is one of Michael Bay's like this is often on the list of like great Michael Bay movies. So, but like I said, it was cheap. So, and then finally, the last movie I got here. My dad and I started this yesterday. Probably finish it tomorrow, and that is Moonfall. It's Roland Emmerich's new disaster movie, and I think those movies are fine. Stupid, yes, but if you turn your brain off and just watch it as its own thing, it's fine. So yeah, looking forward to finishing that up. Now on to games. First from Nintendo Switch, and also from Special Reserve Games. I got my copy of Death's Door, finally. This game, when I saw what it was, it's like, okay, that's pretty unique. I like the look of that. And then I heard that Special Reserve Games were doing the physical, so I said, screw it, I'll just buy the physical and just, wait. So looking forward to playing that. From what I understand, it's Dark Souls-y mixed with like Legend of Zelda. It's like all these different genres so yeah. Next, got a couple limited run games. Got my copy of Axiom Verge 2, finally. Really enjoyed the first game, so looking forward to playing the sequel. Can't wait to do that. And then finally, got my copy of Quake. Never played the original Quake, so looking forward to playing it. I know it's a classic. Next, for the N64, I picked up Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. I love this game. Not a huge racing fan. There's only a few racing games that I like. This is one of them. Great game. Now I did also buy these replacement cases, but I found another place online that does replacement cases, and I think I'm going to order from them, because first of all, this case in particular, they don't have brackets to hold the manual, which I can find the manual for this on eBay for cheap, and as well as the cartridge slot design. It's designed for different types of cartridges. It's not just designed for this in particular. It's designed for Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, the EA types of cartridges. So, with that being said, this doesn't really hold the cartridge, it doesn't really hold it that well. And this other place I found online, their cases have a thing for the manuals, and the cartridge, the place for the cartridge actually holds it securely. So I think I'm gonna order some of those when I get paid. But for now, this will be fine. Now on to PS5 games. My PS5 collection slowly grows. First, picked up the Pathless. I saw this when the PS5 was first announced, and it looked pretty damn fun. It looked really interesting, so I knew I wanted to get it when I got a PS5. So I got it. Look forward to playing that eventually. Next, picked up Chorus. I believe is how you pronounce it. It's a flight game. Think of like Ace Combat, but sci-fi, and the story itself sounds pretty interesting. So it was cheap too. So I went ahead and picked it up. Need a drink. But yeah, that game looks pretty damn fun. It was cheap too, so. Next, Ghostwire Tokyo. Cindy has gotten this and beat it already. She enjoyed it, and I it looked pretty interesting to me, so I got it for $40, brand new. So, why the hell not? I was gonna get it eventually, but $40 is fine paying that. Next, picked up Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I love the Ratchet and Clank games. I've heard this one is pretty damn good, so looking forward to playing that. I'm sure my dad will want to play it too. He likes those games. When it comes to video games, my dad, he usually plays like the easy games, like Lego, Ratchet and Clank. You know, like Knack. He's playing through Knack right now again. So things like that. But it's fine, whatever. Then finally for PS5, I picked up Immortals Phoenix Rising. This is a upgrade. I had this game on Switch, and I just wanted to upgrade it to PS5 to have something newish to play on PS5. So it's a great game. It's basically Ubisoft's answer to Breath of the Wild. They took Breath of the Wild, and it's like they took Breath of the Wild and Assassin's Creed Odyssey and just put them together. So yeah. Next, one Xbox One game. I got this and not all these, but most of these games are from Half Price Books. Went into Half Price Books. God, what was that? It was like Thursday. Was it Thursday? I think it was during the first week. He went to Half Price Books because I asked, "Hey, do you mind if we stop at Half Price Books one day when we're out?" Because the Half Price Books that was by me shut down like good 3-4 years ago, and the closest one now is like in Mayfield, and we never really go in that direction, so no point. But her mom said, "No, that's fine, no problem." So we stopped at Half Price Books. We both went in. She went to go look for books. I went to look for games like normal, or like usual, and found some pretty decent stuff and pretty cheap stuff too. So, but yeah, but Xbox One game I got comes from Half Price Books. It was cheap, and Dragon's Dogma: Dark Arisen, great game. Enjoyed it. I've been hearing rumblings of a sequel, perchance, so hopefully that'll come out soon if it's true. But yeah, great game. Next, I've been feeling, I don't know why, but the last couple weeks, while I was even on vacation, I was feeling nostalgic about my PS3. I don't know why. I'm feeling nostalgic. So I decided to make another PS3 wish list and decided to add stuff on it that I either want to get back, that I had at one point, or I never got a chance to play it. It just looked interesting enough. So, but yeah. First for PS3, this was brand new off Amazon. It was like $18, something like that. I picked up Sonic Unleashed. I know a lot of people were kind of meh on it, but when I played it, I thought it was fine. I thought I enjoyed it, so I'm like, screw it. It was cheap enough. Next, I picked up Lord of the Rings: War in the North. Never played it, heard good things, and I wanted to, try it. So I actually got both this as well as Lord of the Rings Conquest in a dual lot on eBay, pretty cheap. So yeah, as far as this game, I really want to play this for mainly because it's kind of an alternate universe game. Kind of, you get to choose. You can play as the good guys or the bad guys. So I like that. That intrigues me. So I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. So and just getting both of these for a decent price, complete, it was sweet. So, and then finally these last two games, actually from Cindy herself. She's in the process of getting rid of her PS3 and 360 games. I don't know why. It's what she's doing. Fine, whatever. I asked her if I can look through the box, and I found these and one more game. Unfortunately, I found another game, a couple games that I kind of wanted, but I kind of forgot to grab them, so, yeah, but whatever. But, I had these on PS4, and the more I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, I don't really need those on PS4, really. The PS3 versions are fine, really. I don't really need the PS4 version. So, from her, I got Batman Arkham Asylum, Game of the Year Edition. Great game, love it. Phenomenal game. And then, of course, the sequel, Batman Arkham City, Game of the Year Edition. Again, great game, phenomenal game, love it. But yeah, I just wanted those on PS3 again. So, but yeah, that's it for PS3. Next, the lone PS2 game I got here. Again, this came from Half Price Books. It was cheap, so I said, fuck it. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. I really did enjoy playing these games when I was younger, and ironically, they were pretty damn good movie tie-in games. Also, ironically, I believe I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that the studio that would go on to become Visceral Games did the Lord of the Rings games. So, kind of ironic. Well, ironic is whatever, but it's kind of cool that the developers would go on to create one of my favorite series of all time, Dead Space, at one point did the Lord of the Rings games. So, but yeah, like I said, it was cheap, and so it was kind of on a Lord of the Rings kick. So next on 360, again, this was at Half Price Books. It was cheap, and I kind of wanted it again, so I picked up Duke Nukem Forever. It was cheap. It was $5. Some say that's $5 too much. I don't care. So, but yeah, Duke Nukem Forever. Next, picked up Cameo Elements of Power. Again, it was cheap. So, and it was one of the first launch games to 360. Why the hell not? Next, again, I know that I've heard very bad things about this game. Very bad things. It's not a very great game, supposedly. I've never played it yet. But again, it's cheap. I like first-person shooters. I like the concept of this game. Ironically, this game did the whole, Nazis winning World War II first. So, on that concept alone, like, fucking, why the hell not? Turning Point, Fall of Liberty. Again, cheap. And then finally, the last 360 game here is one of Cindy's. Again, looked through the box. I saw this. I'm like, you know what? I kind of enjoyed playing that, and I wouldn't mind having it in my collection again. So, and that game is X-Men Destiny. A lot of people say this is like the worst game they ever played. I don't think that's that at all. It's very mediocre. But is it bad? Like, this is not like E.T. level of bad. This is not E.T. levels of bad. Okay, it's not super amazing, but it's not super bad either. It's very in the middle, at least in my opinion. But yeah. But that's it for video games and movies and the usual stuff. Got one more thing to show you guys. And yeah, it's a big one, big thing. I was kind of surprised that they still had this. I got this at this, it's basically an anime store in the mall, in the Woodfield Mall. And they had this last year, and I was very, very, very tempted to buy it. Cindy actually had to pull me out of the store so I would not buy it, because I was like very freaking tempted. So this year, you go, she went into Beth, because it was on the same level, literally right next to each other. There's the anime store, and then there's Bed Bath & Body Works. She goes into Bed Bath & Body Works because she was looking for a few things for her mom for Mother's Day. And I went to this anime store to see if they still had this thing, and B, just to look around. And they, lo and behold, they still had it. And I asked the price. I was told the price, and the lady behind the counter even, gave me it to, look at and hold. And I'm like, going back and forth. I was like, do I do it? Do I not? Do I do it? Do I not? Should I do it? I have the money for it, but it's kind of expensive. Should I do it? And I said, fuck it, and I bought it. And I actually ended up having to mail this home. It's a good thing I did, because if I didn't mail it home, I probably would not gotten it home. Because the box was big and long. And so, without further ado, the main big thing I bought on vacation this month was Rebellion. I'm not gonna pull the whole sword out because it's, again, long and big. But yeah, I bought Rebellion. Dante's sword from Devil May Cry. Again, I was gonna buy it last year, but this year I bought it. As you can see, it's pretty damn long. I mean, it's a freaking claymore. So, came with this nice scabbard, so that's nice. So yeah, I have a sword again. Makes two. I now have Rebellion, and I have the Master Sword. So, but yeah, it's Rebellion. Dante is one of my favorite characters of all time from video games. Devil May Cry series is one of my favorites of all time. So I don't know what to say. So, but yeah, that is it. That is everything I got for the month of May. You guys enjoyed the video. I know I kind of rambled a lot in this video, but it's what happens. But yeah. So give the video a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. All that fun stuff. So, without further ado, I will see you in the future with another video. So, peace.